I'm going to show you how to make my cherry liqueur cheesecake. So I have some dried Montmorency tart cherries, and I just put them into an all-clad skillet, and we're going to heat that with about a cup of water. So what I'm doing here is I'm cooking the Montmorency cherries to a full boil. So now I'm just going to let that soak in, and all of those cherries are going to get really moist. I found this really great cherry liqueur, and I'm just going to pour about a quarter of a cup in with the cherries here. And if you have time, I would probably make this a day ahead of time and then have it soak with the liqueur overnight. You put the graham crackers inside of a Ziploc bag, and then you're just gonna take the rolling pin and you're gonna roll it out on your counter. And thus, this is what we have. So now what we're going to do, I just wanted to give you an easy way to create that. We have about 4 tablespoons of sugar and about 6 tablespoons of butter. And once that's incorporated, then we're going to put it in our springform pan. If you have too much butter, it will leak in the oven when it's being made. So this will be a very nice crust when it's all baked. There's some people that are making this will go up on the side. I personally just like the look of it on the bottom. We're gonna set that aside. What we have here is 5 individual room temperature Philadelphia cream cheese. We have a half cup of cream, 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs that are whole eggs, and 2 egg yolks. And then I'm going to turn this on. I like using the Cuisinart the best because it incorporates all of the filling with, makes it really smooth and creamy. I just added a tablespoon of vanilla. However, if you really want to make it delicious, take a vanilla bean, soak it, just take a little knife and then take out all the little vanilla beans and then put it inside of your filling. That is spectacular. We're just going to pour this mixture into the springform pan. The best part about making this cheesecake is that I get to sample it as we go along. And so if you were here, you'd be able to sample it too. I'm just going to just drizzle some in. It'll actually go into the cheesecake. I bake my cheesecakes slow and long. So 325, 45 minutes to an hour. You just want it baked until it's set. So everyone's oven is a little bit different. Here's the cherry liqueur cheesecake that we just pulled out of the oven. Now in this measuring cup, I have 2 cups of sour cream with a half a cup of sugar, and I use the baker's sugar there again because it's really easy to blend, and about a tablespoon of vanilla. And that's just gonna go over your top while it's still warm, and then you can bake it for 5 more minutes. Chill it probably for 20 more minutes, and then you're going to pour the cherries over it. So I just pulled this out of the refrigerator, and the cheesecake is nice and firm and cold. We're going to take the cherries from the pan that are now cooled, and they're soaked in the cherry liqueur. So you just simply spoon it over. So a lot of times I like to just garnish with some nice holly. Well, let's give this a try. This is a cherry liqueur cheesecake. It's fantastic. The texture's great. It's really creamy. Now it's your turn.